Was good, ballers? It's Jim's Ballin' back again with another video here with the Super Bowl predictions, Super Bowl 59. We got the Chiefs and the Eagles down in New Orleans. It should be a good game. I think both these rosters are both pretty even. Both have solid offenses, both have really good defenses, so I'm expecting a good game, a pretty close game. As for who wins, I think we should talk about both the teams a little bit before we get into that. I think the defenses are the high point for each of the teams. For the Eagles defense, their secondary is very good. Jalen Carter been playing very good as well. That Eagles defense is really, really good. Look on the flip side for the Chiefs defense, they're extremely solid as well. Chris Jones is going to be Chris Jones, so the play calling for the Chiefs has been extremely good as well. And while the Chiefs defense probably isn't the best in the league, they're very good at just limiting opponents and keeping their offense in the games, putting Patrick Mahomes in positions to win football games. And Patrick Mahomes, he's really good at winning football games, so that's why the Chiefs keep winning. And as for the offenses, when you look at the weapons that the Eagles have, the Eagles probably have a better offense. But the thing is, they probably don't have the best quarterback in the league, which is Patrick Mahomes. So even though that the Eagles offense, probably better offensive line, better weapons, they don't have Patrick Mahomes. And the thing is, when it comes to winning games, Patrick Mahomes, he wins a lot of games. So I think all in all, the rosters, they're pretty evened out. I think it'll probably come down to maybe turnovers or maybe Saquon Barkley. Because I think Saquon Barkley will be a big turning point in this game, because when it comes to the Eagles offense, I think they're very much a run-first offense with that amazing offensive line. You got Saquon Barkley. If the Eagles are able to just run the ball, just all down the Chiefs the whole game, if Saquon has a massive game, then I think the Eagles are going to win this game. But if that Chiefs defense, if they're able to just completely shut down Saquon and just force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball a bunch, that's not what the Eagles want to do. I don't think that's what they're best at. I think when the Eagles are running the ball down teams' throats, that's when they're at their best. But if this Chiefs defense, if they can shut down Saquon Barkley, then the Chiefs will probably win this one pretty easily. However, I think it'll be somewhere in between. I think Saquon will get his. He'll probably get a touchdown or two. He'll probably get close to 100 yards. Probably a pretty average Saquon Barkley game is probably what we're going to get. And like I keep saying, like I keep talking about things, it's really a toss-up. This game is really a toss-up. They're pretty evenly matched teams, these two. And I think this will most likely come down to just a turn of luck. Just something unfortunate happening to one team. Just based on the past, based on the luck of these teams, I think whatever happens, it'll probably go in the Chiefs' favor. It'll probably be something like Jake Elliott missing some kicks, something like that. Maybe a blocked field goal, maybe a blocked punt by the Chiefs. Maybe a big kick return, maybe a big punt return by the Chiefs. We know that the Eagles have been having center problems. Maybe we'll have a bad snap by the center. It's a fumble recovered by the Chiefs. Maybe it'll be a bad snap on a tush push, and it'll cause the Eagles not to convert that, and the Chiefs get the ball. It's going to be something among those lines, something like that that'll turn in the Chiefs' favor, because something about the Chiefs, they just always have this luck to them and things kind of turn their way. Something unlucky will happen to the Eagles, and that'll be in turn positive for the Chiefs and cause the Chiefs to just get the edge and get the win in the Super Bowl. That's really what I feel like. I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs here. We look at last year with the Super Bowl rematch. We had the 49ers and the Chiefs. It was a good game, close game, but the Chiefs ended up on top. I think that's what we're going to get here. A good rematch here in the Super Bowl, but with the Chiefs barely ending up on top. Because there's something about the Chiefs. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a combination of many things. Maybe Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. Maybe Patrick Mahomes is that good. Maybe Andy Reid is just the best head coach of all time. Maybe this Chiefs team is just that insanely good. Maybe the NFL is rigged in the Chiefs' favor and the Chiefs are just going to keep winning. Maybe the refs are on the Chiefs' side, so the refs just blow the whistle for the Chiefs, help them to win. Maybe it's a combination of just all those things. Maybe it's one thing, maybe it's all of them. Maybe the Chiefs are just insanely lucky. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, the Chiefs just always end up winning, and that's just how it is. And I think the Chiefs are just going to end up on top here again. I feel like kicking something like that will happen. I feel like Jake Elliott will miss an extra point or a field goal, while Harrison Butker, he's going to make all of his kicks because even though he's been injured, he is just the most reliable kicker of all time for some reason. I don't know why. Patrick Mahomes, he's just the most clutch quarterback just of all time. It's just, I'm getting a little sick of it with the Chiefs always winning, but at this point, I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed that the Chiefs just always win. People have been doubting the Chiefs all season, just with barely winning games. People are like, this Chiefs team's bad, but then they keep winning and winning. They end up back in the Super Bowl. People are still doubting them, and I think it's just at a point where it's just kind of foolish to doubt the Chiefs, because it seems like it's just inevitable that the Chiefs are going to win. It's not like I'm cheering for the Chiefs. I don't want them to win, but just looking at the history, looking at Patrick Mahomes, looking at this Chiefs team, they're just going to keep winning. Just as long as Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes are there, they're going to keep winning. Not the biggest fan of it, but that's kind of how it is. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Chiefs here. I think they're going to win this one just by a field goal. Maybe a game-winning field goal, maybe similar to the last game against the Bills where they get a field goal, then they shut down the opposing team's offense. Maybe something like that'll happen. But I'm going to go with the Chiefs winning just by a field goal here. Really close game. I'm going to go with the Chiefs winning this one 27-24. But yeah, like I said, I am expecting a really good game. This should be a really close one, but the Chiefs, they always end up on top. And it's not like I can point to one thing that the Chiefs are just so much better at than the Eagles. I think the Eagles probably have a better roster, but when it comes to mistakes, the Chiefs don't make that many mistakes, and just something will happen in the Chiefs' favor that will cause them to win this game, as well as maybe some missed kicks from Jake Elliott and Harrison Butker just being perfect. So yeah, that's my prediction. As for who would I want to win, at this point, I don't really care, because when it comes to the Chiefs, I don't like the Chiefs. I don't like seeing the same team win over and over and over again. You get sick of it. The whole Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thing, that's just constantly put in our faces. It's unavoidable. It's annoying. Constantly seeing Patrick Mahomes, constantly seeing people glaze Patrick Mahomes all the time. You get sick of that too. So yeah, the Chiefs are kind of annoying. But when it comes to the Eagles, they're kind of annoying as well. When we talk about annoying fan bases, yeah, the Eagles are up there. The Eagles constantly boo their team. They're really spoiled and they're just really obnoxious. So yeah, not the biggest fan of the Eagles either, because not all their fans, but a lot of their fans are annoying. When we talk about annoying fan bases, yeah, the Eagles have one of the most annoying fan bases. So when you talk about my least favorite teams, honestly, in my opinion, the Chiefs are up there. The Eagles are up there, as well as probably the Patriots and the Cowboys. The Cowboys and Eagles constantly have beef with each other, but thing is, both of you are just as annoying as each other, just constantly beefing. It gets annoying, it gets obnoxious. So yeah, not a big fan of the Eagles, not a big fan of the Chiefs. I guess I like Saquon Barkley, so if the Eagles win, Saquon gets a ring. I mean, congrats to him for that. But I don't really care about who wins. I guess when I filled out my bracket, I predicted that the Chiefs would win, so maybe I'm cheering on the Chiefs to make me look right, make me look smart for picking the Chiefs the whole time, even though it's kind of like the obvious pick, just the repeat winner, but I'm going with the Chiefs here. Thank you so much for watching, though. This has been Jim's Ballin'. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.